What's going on, everybody out there? Mr. Sandman signing back in real quick. Oh man, so I know it's a little late, but fuck it, better late than never. Not too late. I just watched Evolution. For the people out there that don't know, it was the first ever all women's pay per view for WWE. I'm not gonna talk about the whole card. I just want to talk about basically the main event. And before I talk about the main event, y'all motherfuckers noticed that they say, "Oh, we got a sold out crowd out here." They normally say that shit for every big event. Oh, we have a sold out crowd. They couldn't have said that for that event. And you could see there was hardly anybody at the fucking event. Shit, I heard that through the grapevine, like motherfuckers on StubHub was selling tickets for $6 and a quarter, $6.25. Basically, like, yo, please come to the show. Please come to the show. And WWE only has themselves to blame because they didn't thoroughly book this shit. They didn't thoroughly advertise this shit. Like, they advertise it here and there, but only on the WWE network. But they didn't really thoroughly advertise it like what they were supposed to because they too busy worried about Crown Jewel. And a lot of especially diehard wrestling fans wouldn't want to go pay to see that because the first match they wanted to be in play was Alicia. No, excuse me, not Alicia Fox. Excuse me, I was about to say Alicia Fox, but it was going to be Alexa Bliss versus Trish Stratus. Who wants to see that? And I don't want to hear because Alexa Bliss held the women's championship for a minute, but what has she really done with it? Alexa Bliss didn't do anything with that shit. So, she hasn't had no memorable moments. Name one memorable moment this bitch ever had. To go up against a Trish Stratus. Like, sometimes I'll be wondering, like, whose cock is this bitch Alexa Bliss sucking backstage? Anyway, I'm not here to talk about that. I want to talk about this fucking main event. Now, not only myself, but a lot of motherfuckers will say the same thing. Like, come on. Rhonda Rousey versus Nikki Bella. First of all, what the fuck? How in the fuck it all fucks is this the main event for a so-called evolution for women's wrestling? So that's the best thing. That's the best thing you could cook up. Just to pander to ESPN or whoever. You throw Rhonda Rousey in the main event because, given she's the champion of Raw. And Raw is supposed to be the flagship show. She's the women's champion for Raw. And, basically they was advertising that Nikki Bella was the longest reigning Divas champion. Which is bullshit too because you really think of that also. What memorable moment she ever had? The only memorable moment I think she had was when she turned on Brie. And she wasn't even nowhere near being champion at the time. Oh my God. So you had these two or whatever. Everybody sitting there saying like, oh hell no. Nah. This match should not last no longer than 2 minutes. Because, common logic. Like, fuck that. They did the same thing with Lesnar and Goldberg. They was the last match of the show on WrestleMania. No, they wasn't. Was it? I don't remember. Who? No, matter of fact, it was Roman Reigns. Yeah. Well, they did it with them two. And they're megastars. If they was gonna do it, why can't Ronda Rousey just go in there and just lay this bitch Nikki Bella out real quick? You know what I mean? Like it just doesn't make any fucking sense to have Nikki fucking Bella take control of the whole fucking match. And then people want to sit there and say, oh, because Brie Bella kept interfering and throwing her face into the pole. So what? Fuck is that supposed to fucking mean? First of all, Brie Bella wasn't even supposed to get nowhere near Rhonda fucking Rousey. Number one, because Rousey's supposed to have been laid her out too. Number two, the ref was completely fucking garbage in that match. I was thinking like Brie Bella flirted with the ref before the match even fucking started because he barely did anything. Like it was a spot in the fucking match when Rousey was about to do the twisting Samoan drop. Fucking she had Nikki Bella on top of her shoulders first, and she ended up toppling towards the ropes or whatever. This bitch fucking Brie Bella jumps on top of the fucking apron and literally slowly starts climbing on top of fucking Nikki Bella, on top of fucking Rhonda Rousey's shoulders. And the ref is just standing there letting this happen. I'm bugging like, yo, ref, do something. Why are you standing there letting this shit happen? And then after that, he still doesn't eject fucking Brie Bella after she catches both of them with the fucking spinning Samoa drop. The fuck is this? After the spinning Samoa drop, Brie Bella still was fucking with Rhonda Rousey. Rhonda Rousey sitting there getting confused and being befuddled or whatever. She was acting like a real rookie. Like, she was acting like this was her first match in WWE, to tell you the truth. This shit was like a backward booking. And I'm sitting there saying, like, how the fuck you have this bitch acting like this towards the fucking Bella twins, but just not too long ago, or like I think it's like a couple of weeks ago on Monday Night Raw, this bitch is throwing grown-ass men all over the fucking place. They had the security team come and try to stop Rhonda Rousey. Rhonda Rousey throwing these motherfuckers, catching them with strikes. Grown-ass men. But you struggling against fucking Nikki Bella? This is shit that I be talking about. This is why people can't take this product serious. Because even with this shit, with her beating them grown-ass men was pretty stupid. You're like, okay, now, like, this Ronda Rousey, but really? Come on. There's a lot of grown-ass men you beating up here, bitch. Like, who you think you are? Terminator from Terminator 3? Because Terminator 3, that was with the bitch. I just don't understand. I'm sitting there, I'm looking at this shit. I'm like, yo, this shit doesn't make no sense. And the match wasn't even good. It was terrible. And everybody sitting there, her husband giving her a tongue, because, oh, I'm so proud of you, baby. If I was Rousey's husband, which I don't want to be, but if I was Rousey's husband, I would have been like, yo, what the fuck was that? You looked terrible tonight. And then it was a part. It was actually a part during the match. Fucking Nikki Bella was like, like basically backing up. Rousey, fucking Rhonda Rousey backing up from Nikki Bella, like, acting all scared and shit. I'm bugging. I'm like, yo, what are they doing? They're ruining Rousey. How you have, I'm telling you, go back and look at that shit. If you got the network, go back and look at that shit. Fucking Nikki Bella was falling back like she was shocked and scared, like, oh my God. Like she didn't know what to do towards Nikki fucking Bella. And motherfuckers wonder why I stopped doing these reviews. I try to really, have the feeling to do this. It's just stupid. It's not logic. And I know, when it comes to wrestling, it's fantasy and shit like that. Cool. But come on, man. That's like sitting there saying, oh, let me make a good analogy. That's like saying, like back in the WCW days, you see like a Goldberg or whatever struggling against a fucking, like a motherfucker like Disco Inferno or something. You know what I'm saying? Like it's asinine. It doesn't make any sense. Like, this motherfucker is supposed to be a human wrecking machine, a fucking destroyer. There's no way that person should have any offense. If any offense, probably like a punch or maybe a kick. Maybe. That motherfuckers was to get decimated. And I don't want to hear, because they gotta basically fill up time. They gotta fill up time for the match and yada yada yada. And I think they did finish early Evolution. Cause right after that, the whole fucking Hardy Halloween special came on. You know what I'm saying? Like, they could have just finished that shit real quick. We already got our, we already had got a real decent match out of fucking these Charlotte Flair and damn man, I forgot her damn name. Becky Lynch with that last woman standing in the match. We already had a decent match with that. We didn't have to have these two try to put us to fucking sleep with that horrible fucking match. And fucking Nikki Bella, when, like I said, she was dominating most of the match, and she didn't really even do anything. Most of the time it was only rest holds. The fuck out of here, yo. That match was fucking pathetic. And Rousey is ruined. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. I don't give a fuck if she brings a gun to the ring the next time she shows up. Rousey is fucking ruined. WWE can never help themselves, yo.